Hey guys, it's Caitlin and welcome back to my channel. Today we are trying to take on Paralives for the second time. This time I decided to try and build a bigger home because I'm used to building kind of bigger homes in Sims. So I wanted to try and take on the challenge to build a bigger home. Um, my last Paralives build was a cottage style build. It's in the right corner, like the back corner. Um, It was interesting to learn how to build in Paralives for the first time. So I wanted to take what I learned in that build and try and add onto my knowledge of things when it comes to building in Paralives, if that makes sense. So I actually deleted a lot of footage from this build because I actually started trying to build an apartment and yeah, that wasn't working at all. I don't understand how people were building on that empty lot there because it's all fully on an angle. And with it still being early access, there's still a lot of things that need to be worked on, but I mean fair, it will be like this until they have found every single bug and every single glitch that is in the system, I guess. But yeah, I found that even if you turn off the ability for your things to clip to the grid, it will still try and clip to the grid. So I was struggling with that. And I was like, okay, never mind. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to build on a different lot. And then I went to the other side of the world and it was this really pretty lot, but I didn't realize that it was on a hill. So that for me was a no-go because I'm just trying to figure out how to build and then I don't even know how to build on a hill in Sims. I don't even know how to make a hill. But to build on a hill sounded very terrifying. So I decided let's just go and find a flat piece of land. So I decided to go to this neighborhood. I didn't want to demolish an entire house that's already been built, but I did build next to it was a semi-empty lot, majority of it was empty. It was just bushes and landscaping, I think. So yeah, there was just that, and I was like, okay, this seems relatively simple. I take those words back. There were so many glitches with the walls and the roof, and so many things were jumping and deleting, and I just got so overwhelmed. I eventually was just this build is gonna tell me what it wants to be. I'm not gonna be doing what I want to do. So I eventually settled on this layout. I find it very boring. I'm gonna be very honest. It's a very boring looking house, but it it works. So I was just happy that something was working. I think I was going off a inspiration picture, but honestly, I don't even know what that house looks like anymore. I genuinely am I could have pulled this house out of my head, but I think I went with an inspiration picture. I don't know what the house looked like. I cannot for the life of you for the life of me tell you what this house was supposed to look like. It was kind of just I was building. At the end of the day, I was just getting to a point where I was like, okay, let's just build because I was actually doing this during a TikTok live, I think. And I was just like, let's just get something going because if I don't get started, then I'm not going to do anything at all. And I really wanted to, not wanted to, I really want to figure out how to build in Paralives. It's something that I'm very passionate that I need to figure out because it is bothering me, the fact that I'm not good at it. Because I just want to know how to do it and be okay with my abilities. And then this was bothering me because the railings and the fences don't actually align. So I had to take matters in my own hand. But I mean, I actually preferred the way that this turned out. And then yeah, no, I must say it was very finicky. That's the best word I can use to describe Paralives. Something that I did really enjoy was finding this section. I think I found it last time, but I never actually used it. It's like molding, like crown molding, or like I don't know what the other type of molding is, but that type of molding, not like the gross kind. Um, yeah, so I did that around the house, and then this is like my favorite part, doing this landscaping thing because it's 3D, so it actually is quite cool. Like you see like plants like just pop up. It's quite cool. But one thing that I do want the creators or the um developers, that's the word, of Paralives to add is to add like a um square, I don't know what that's called. Like when you create the landscaping, I want a square version, not a circular one. I want it to be, yeah, I want to have another option because with circles, I feel like it's very limiting with the fact that I can't make it straight. I don't want to like have like a windy pathway. I want like a straight pathway. I actually no, but I don't know how to do curved stuff. No, 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 that's a bit too extreme for me. So I was thinking like you can technically put a wall divider and then divide because there's like that like a room divider, but it's like not a wall. So it just like divides it so that you can paint it different colors, which I think is really cool. I think I'm gonna use it like this thing. So like if I want my lounge, my dining room to be a different color, I just put that there so that it doesn't go all the way into the room that I like, even if the walls are connected, I can stop it like halfway. Or if I want like my walls to be a pattern, I can add like a spacer. I don't know what it's even called, like a divider in between so that I can have like a pink wall and then a blue wall and then a pink wall and then a blue wall. So it's actually quite cool to make wallpaper that way. And I also saw that apparently you can make like a custom backsplash by using half walls. Like you put a half wall down and then you put a half wall on top for your backsplash and then you put another half wall. But obviously like you need to divide it by three so that your like tiles is just in the middle one, which would be quite cool, honestly. Because one thing that I don't like about Sims is that if I want like subway tiles in the back of like my kitchen wall, I have like subway tiles all the way to the ceiling and all the way to the floor. But I just want it like in that back part where there's like an empty gap between the cabinets and the countertops. Like that's all. I didn't do it here because I was like, let me just um figure out how to work this, and then maybe next time when I build on Paralives, I will add a like do the half wall thing. Maybe what I should do is just like build a room at a time. And I'm just looking at that cabinet now at the far end. You can actually like flip your cabinets so that the handles on the other side, which I mean is fabulous. Like that is, I don't know why I said it like that. It's fabulous. Um, I was gonna say fantastic, and then I was gonna say fabulous, so it kind of just mixed together. Um, yeah, I really actually like building here. It's interesting. I like the dragging and the pulling thing. That's quite cool. I will admit that. Like you can make it custom. So like no two cabinets will be the same. Like if I do a cabinet in this house and a cabinet in a different house, it's gonna be completely different, which I think is really cool. Um, anyway, so yeah, I was genuinely just like using this bowl as a way to experiment. Like my first one was like understanding how to build. Like now I have like a rough understanding on what to do, but now I was just like going around figuring out what actually is all in the build by and what all I can add. I saw that there was an update recently with Paralives and they've added customizable curtains and a customizable rug and I think maybe a cushion. I might be wrong, but I haven't played it since I built this, which was like I think a week ago. Um, yeah, I want to play it again so that I can see that in action. Um, because I like the stuff that they have right now, but obviously more things are gonna make it a better game. One thing that I do love about this is that they have autosave. Fantastic. Um, I really enjoy autosave because then I don't have to have like a game that's gonna crash and then I freak out and forget to save. We've all had that happen to us many times, and we're all very upset about it. So I'm glad that I don't have to have it happen in Paralives. Yeah. And I was just actually enjoying myself during this live. I was chatting to some people. We were talking about Paralives because obviously it's still a new game, so everyone's still like unsure of how it is. But I mean, so far so good. And then I was testing out the cheat thing, and if you go into like the cheat command and you do like hotel, then it says Trivago. I thought it was hilarious. And then I was doing like the money cheats because obviously, like in Sims, everyone knows that it's like motherload, or you can just type in money and then a certain amount. And I think with Paralives, there's a cool one. I think there's like a jackpot, and then you get like a certain amount, and it's like quite large. And then there's one where it's like I don't know what the word is, but you type it in and it's like a random amount, and it's like I don't know, it's quite cool. Like obviously a large amount, but it's between two numbers. I sound terrible explaining that, but it's quite a cool concept that they've like I wouldn't say concept. It's quite a cool like I don't even know what that word is. I've just gone blank. It's quite a cool thing that they've added where it's like funny little things that you wouldn't expect. Oh, and then something else that they added, which I'm very excited about, was they added hand towels and like normal towels, like a shower towel, like a body towel, bath towel, that's the word. Um, they added that because there was none, and a lot of people were doing, well, a lot of people, I couldn't figure it out because I don't know how to get to the advanced widgets. Don't know how to get there. Like it says to do that. I tried so many times, but it doesn't work. So I'm not too sure what's going on. I'll try it again. But they were doing like it's in the accessibility part of decor, I think, and it's like a handle, like you get them in like the disabled toilets where it's like a handle that you can grip on, and you can also put them in like showers for support. Um, but it's that, and then they take a blanket and then put it over the support handle thing. But now they've actually added them, which is quite cool. So yeah, there will be a few more builds coming up, I think, in the future. I want to kind of alternate between Sims and Paralives, but I do have more Sims builds currently that I've worked on and that I want to just edit and do voiceovers to because I cannot for the life of me build and do voiceovers. Otherwise, these videos that you are going to be seeing will literally be like 2 hours, maybe even three. And I don't really know what to talk about for that long. So yeah, but I was adding the crown molding. Oh my word, I don't know how I didn't notice that until now. Like you'll see just now there's like a thing that glitched and anyway, you'll see it just now I fix it, but I've just noticed it now and I'd only noticed it like later when I was busy with this. Um yeah. Anyway, um I forgot what I was saying. See like there that thing there, I was watching it now. See, this is what I was saying, like how it was like still glitchy. But like, everything's gonna take time and they're still figuring out the game, we're still figuring out the game, so it's definitely a work in progress. I think I want more um like art and like things to go on the wall. I definitely think that is an addition that would be very nice. Like I know we can do like with the art, I appreciate that we can do our own thing. I just want more like options because I choose the same ones for every single house. And like I want ones for kids and then I want ones for like an adult bedroom and then for teens and because there's so many different life stages. Um I think it would be nice to just have more variety. But I mean they are working on it. They are definitely working on it because we have so many updates all the time. But yeah, I definitely enjoy the game and I will be uploading more stuff soon and playing more of it. If you are interested in watching, I do stream I don't know when I'm gonna stream Paralives again, but I might do it sometime this week, maybe on the weekend. Um, but yeah, I am gonna be streaming Sims as well if you guys are interested. I stream on TikTok and I stream on YouTube. Um, every day for YouTube and for TikTok actually until I go back to work, but I might carry on when I go back to work. I don't know yet. But yeah, this is the house. Let me know in the comments what you think about it, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.